Hi there, third graders. Today we're going to be continuing our lesson in Mexico, and we're going to be on page 40, where we're going to be learning about the climate and vegetation of Mexico. You're going to need your social studies workbook, your pen, and your highlighter. If you recall from lesson 2, the southwest region of the United States shares a border with Mexico. Like the Southwest, much of northern Mexico is arid. Arid means very dry. Go ahead and highlight that definition of arid. Arid means very dry. It is arid because little rain falls there. Go ahead and highlight that as well. Little rain falls there. However, some plants are able to survive in this type of environment. The barrel cactus, for example, does not need much water to live. Other cacti, including the prickly pear and the agave, are also found throughout the area. So go ahead and let's highlight some of the vegetation we find in Mexico. The barrel cactus, the prickly pear, and the agave. And if we look at this photograph here, we see that this is a photograph of the barrel cactus. Let's continue on. Climate isn't the only thing that affects the vegetation in Mexico. The land in Mexico has many different elevations. Let's highlight that. We read about that in our last lesson. You learned in lesson 1 that elevation is the height of land above sea level. Certain types of plants grow well at different elevations. Some plants grow well at sea level. Other plants grow well in the mountains. What does the diagram on page 40 tell you about Mexico's vegetation and elevation? Okay, well, let's pause for a second and take a look at this diagram here on page 40. So if you notice, the title here says Mexico's vegetation and elevation. And so we see kind of like a mountain here that begins down here at sea level and then goes high above sea level. And we see along each section the elevation in feet. So this is 2,000 feet to 4,000 feet, 4,000 feet to 6,000 feet, and it goes up and up, higher and higher. And then we see the types of vegetation that grow at each of these elevations. And this chart here says use this code to color the diagram. So you're going to take a few minutes and you're going to look at this chart, and it says above plus 10,000 feet, you're going to color white. 8,000 to 10,000 feet, you're going to color yellow. 6,000 to 8,000 feet, you're going to color orange. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at this diagram here, and I kind of have just labeled them for you. You're going to go through and color on your own. But according to the chart, above 10,000 feet is supposed to be white. So I just labeled this here. This section here is above 10,000 feet, and so it's going to be white. 8,000 to 10,000 feet is going to be yellow. And I see that this section here is 8,000 to 10,000 feet. So you're gonna color that yellow. And so you're gonna take a few minutes. You can go ahead and pause the video, or you can do it when we're finished with the lesson. And you're gonna color this diagram according to what the chart says. And then the question here says, which plants grow best above 8,000 feet? So I'm gonna find on my elevation diagram, this is 6,000 to 8,000 feet. So 8,000 feet would be right here. So which plants grow above 8,000 feet? So go ahead and look at the diagram and then write down your answer for which plants grow best above 8,000 feet. And notice that plants is plural. There's an S there. That means there's more than one. Okay, so go ahead and work on that. You can either pause the video now or you can wait until we're done and do it when we're done reading. Now let's read about Mexico's resources. Did you know that Mexico is one of the largest producers of silver in the world? Let's highlight that. Mexico is one of the largest producers of silver in the world. Silver is used to make jewelry, such as rings and necklaces. It is also used in televisions and in cell phones. Copper and gold are other natural resources found in Mexico. Let's highlight that as well. Copper and gold are other natural resources. Remember, in the regions unit, we learned that a natural resource is something that's found in nature that we can use. So copper and gold is a natural resource found in Mexico. Copper is used to make pipes. Like silver, gold is used to make jewelry. It is also used by dentists to fix teeth. Other resources, such as natural gas and oil, are found in Mexico too. Natural gas and oil. Mexico is one of the world's top producers of oil. And over here we see a photograph, and the caption says, "A ring made with silver," which we just read about. Silver is found in Mexico. Okay, so now your other task for today is going to be to fill in this chart and graph. So you're going to make a bar graph. It says bar graphs are used, Bar graphs use bars to display and compare information. Read the information in the box. Add bars to this graph for the United States, Canada, and Mexico. And then once we do that, we're going to answer this question down here. How many more barrels of oil per day does Mexico produce than Canada? Okay, so if I look over here, this is the bar graph we're going to make, and they've already given me sections for the bar for the United States, the bar for Canada, and the bar for Mexico. So I could use my pencil just in case I make a mistake and I need to erase. That would probably be a good idea. I see that the United States has 9 million barrels, okay? So this produces, the United States produces 9 million barrels of oil per day. Okay, so how do I make a bar graph showing 9 million? Well, I look at my scale right here and I see that it's counting by twos. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I know that 9 is in between 8 and 10. So I would make my bar going up in between the 8 and the 10. And then I'm going to make it down here for the United States. And then I can shade it in. And then you're going to leave a little bit of space, and then you're going to make the bar for Canada, and then you're going to make the bar for Mexico. And make sure you follow along with what the chart says. How many millions of barrels of oil do they produce each day? Okay, so that is your task for today. I hope you have fun. We'll see you soon. Bye.